Welcome back to Dirt Cheap Garage. I'm Isaac, and I'm about to share a little project update. Now, it's morning. I'm still a little tired, still getting the caffeine in me, so give me a little bit of time. Now, something I've done a little bit differently on this car versus the last one. The last one, I literally hacked all the bunch of metal off, and then I slapped a Dodge Charger body over top of it, and then booger welded it through there. This time, I've gone through and actually started drilling out the spot welds for the cowl panel to make room for the under ductwork of the Charger. I have drilled out the spot welds to the rocker panels. I have cut the wheel wells off, but it's looking like I'm going to have to make my cut inward a little bit, but I want to wait till I get the chassis hung over top of the car before I do that. Now, a lot of this has to get chopped off the back to make room for things like the tail light panel, all the good stuff. I left a little bit of meat under this quarter panel here because eventually I'm going to cut this at a pretty straight line, and then I'm going to make my extensions to go down to the quarter panels of the Charger. That way it's not like the last car where I just had a flat piece of plate welded to the quarter panel. I have gone to the extra effort of taking the heater and AC box out. Now mind you, this is not going to be an air conditioning car. I'm just running a hot rod heater. I don't need air conditioning in a car where the windows are going to be down 90% of the time. On the Charger over here, you can see a lot of people are going to tell me, well, you're cutting apart a clean car. That firewall is pretty much roached around all the edges. That frame rail is roached. The floor pans are roached. The torsion bar cross members roached. I mean, even in the back floor area here, this floor panel looks really good until you start getting up to the edges. It's actually starting to separate around. It's got so much rust around the pinch welds, it's actually starting to separate from the wheelhouse. Now, like all Chargers are, this Charger is just like the others. It's all rotted out through there. You can even see some more separation through there. Trunk pan's rotted out. Rear frame rails are rotted out. But I have gotten the car stripped. Now, when I make my cuts, I plan on keeping this upper fender section, or this upper fender support. And I'm going to be making my cut through here and then down through there. The plan with this car is to be able to keep the factory Charger dash, put a Chevrolet steering column in it, because you'll never tell the difference from a distance. Ugh, more rot. Like I said, I'm not cutting apart a clean mint car to make this happen. This is a factory 318 vinyl top car. If it was a Hemi, an RT, or even a 4-speed, I would not consider it. And to be honest, I feel like a GM LS will fit a lot better down in this chassis. Stay tuned, because part 1 coming soon.